The UN Security Council is underscoring its growing concern over the deteriorating security and humanitarian situation in Myanmar's Rakhine state, from where more than 18,000 refugees a day are fleeing into Bangladesh. Secretary General Antonio Guterres had requested the Council address this deepening crisis.
Grievances that have been left to fester for decades have now escalated beyond Myanmar's borders, destabilizing the region. The humanitarian situation is catastrophic. When we met last week, there were 125,000 Rohingya refugees who had fled into Bangladesh. That number has now tripled to nearly 380,000.
Long-festering tensions between Myanmar's Buddhist majority and ethnic Rohingya Muslims escalated in late August, when an attack by Rohingya insurgents was met with a government security crackdown that rights observers say was disproportionate. Aid workers say refugees arriving in Bangladesh accused security forces of shooting indiscriminately at them and burning their homes. UN Human Rights Chief Zaid Ra'ad Al Hussein likened the situation to a textbook example of ethnic cleansing. When asked if he agrees with this assessment, here's what the UN chief said.
When 1/3 of the Rohingya population had to flee the country, can you find a better word to describe it?
The Secretary General and the Security Council have also both condemned the August attacks by the insurgent group, the Arakan Rohingya Salvation Army, but they've also raised concerns about reports of excessive violence by security forces. And the Secretary General has said that this is unacceptable. Now, both the Council and the Secretary General also want the Myanmar government to implement recommendations made by former UN Chief Kofi Annan, who recently led an investigative commission into alleged atrocities in Rakhine. Li Lingtan, CGTN, New York.